So Ukraine has over 40 million soldiers in its ranks right now. These are men and women who are at war with another state. They face bombing, missiles, and bloodshed on a regular basis. But what happens when they get wounded in action and is forced to return to civilian life? Our next report tells you more.
Inside a boxing ring, Oleksander Revtiukh jabs with his right arm, but there is no swing from the left. 8 months ago, he lost his left arm and most of his left leg in mine blasts while fighting in Ukraine.
Imagine you're a newborn without an arm and a leg. You've got some knowledge from before, but beyond that, you must get to know the world from scratch.
Only 2 years ago, he had enjoyed a comfortable life abroad as an electronics technician before he returned to Ukraine to sign up and fight the Russian invasion. Revtiukh, who now has a prosthetic leg, intends to leave the army and return to a civilian life.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Look for a way out. There is a path through the thorns to the stars. This is my motto.
Revtiukh is one of tens of thousands of Ukrainian combat amputees. A co-founder of Princip, a human rights organization representing soldiers, estimates that between 20,000 and 50,000 soldiers have become amputees since Russia launched a full-scale invasion in February 2022. Many say that budget constraints, social taboos, and a lack of job opportunities make the transition to civilian life more difficult. Ukraine's Veteran Affairs Ministry declined to give official data on the number of soldiers who had lost limbs. It did not respond to criticism that it wasn't doing enough to support amputees once they re-entered society after receiving rehabilitation with prosthetic limbs. Revtiukh lost his limbs in June during last summer's counter-offensive. He underwent surgery and rehabilitation provided by the state. Recently, he visited his family in Nizhyn, northeast of Kiev. His grandmother had not seen him since his arm and leg were torn off.
I thank God that you remained alive. I am grateful to volunteers that they remember you. You are strong.
These are the people who believe in you more than in themselves. They inspire you. And when you see them smiling, this is already a result.
As he begins his journey into civilian life, the boxing enthusiast is trying to make his name as a motivational coach for others in his position.
Frankly speaking, I'm happy that I still have my strong side, my right arm and my right leg. I didn't sustain any injuries to my head. My entire spine is practically healthy. Actually, prostheses can get me back to normal life. If this is the price I paid for our future, I don't see any issues with that.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.